Welcome to Parry Sound, Ontario, the home of Connor Industries, the manufacturer of Stanley boats. We're here to see how they take raw piles of metal and make them into beautiful works of art. And we're here to check out a very special boat that's getting made right now that we're going to be equipping with the latest technology, including Helm Master EX and Siren Marine technology, so we can remotely monitor this boat from anywhere. So let's get inside and check out just how they do that.
So way back when, the name Stanley comes from Simon Stanley. He had a metal machine shop here in Parry Sound. Started out just as a general fab shop. He actually had contracts. We have machines here that made parts for the Alvaro Aero. All of a sudden they started exploring into boat making. You know, we're on the shores of Georgian Bay, no shortage of water. I think it was Bell Canada actually. Bell wanted some boats because they needed to run out to islands for the cottages and stuff. Like I said, back they were only building kind of 2 a year. Quite the technological change now when you look at how they were doing it back then and just the way the technology was to what we're doing today. There's about 6 main stages to building the boat here. Obviously starts with the customer and getting the requirements, and then it goes to engineering. We design the boat as per the specifications. Once the boat is designed, it's sent down to the plasma cutting table. Then those parts are formed and welded together into the boat shape. And then once the metal work is complete, it's sent to the rigging shop where we put on all the fine gadgets and toys like GPS units and upholstery. And then we do a sea trial to make sure everything as it should be, and we ship it. The boat you're here to see is a 26-foot shore craft. The most prominent feature you'll notice is a rounded bow gate at the front. It's very convenient for pulling up to an island here in Georgian Bay or down south on a sandbar. You just pull the boat up and put the bow down, you can walk out the front. No climbing over the sides, no ladders. It's very easy and convenient to use.
And this is the exact reason why we're here today at Connor Industries, to check out this shore craft. This boat is going to be the platform for our ultimate dream build. As you can see around me, there's still quite a bit of work that needs to be done. All the welding needs to be finished up, and most importantly, our helm. This right here is going to be the heart of our boat. We're going to be equipping it with Helm Master EX for total boat control, and we're going to be putting in Siren Marine technology so we can remotely monitor this boat from anywhere in the world with a smartphone app. And there's going to be twin F250s on the back powering this incredible boat to make it our ultimate dream build. Seeing that boat today has me so excited, and I can't wait to see it when it's fully done. So let's jump to the future when that shorecraft is done. And look at that, we got some green leaves, warmer weather, and a fully completed boat behind me. I mentioned earlier that there's a lot of work to be done, and over the last few weeks, this boat has fully gotten finished. We've got a completed console, engines installed, Siren Marine in here, and 2 joysticks for Helm Master EX, so you got a little bit of option and variety for when you want to control this with joystick maneuverability. Let's check this boat out. Now, I mentioned earlier that this boat had full Helm Master EX, and it's level 4, so it has both joystick maneuverability, autopilot, and all the other great features you would have heard about Helm Master EX. And one of the cool things about this boat is we have one joystick here for if you want to stand up and make sure you can see what you're doing, or if you're comfortable and know you're coming into your regular slip, you can flip down the armrests and lean back, knowing that you have full joystick right here to control the entire boat, including speed. And check out the motors, they're finally installed. There's twin F250s on this, and I can tell you this is gonna be moving this boat pretty dang good. But I'm tired of talking. Let's head over to the boat launch, put this boat in the water and see what it's capable of, and test out the autopilot with Helm Master EX. as you can see, we're on the water, and I've got a new captain here with me. This is Sean. He's our captain for the day. Thanks for coming with us, Sean.
Hey, thanks for inviting me.
This is one of the most technical boats I've ever been on. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the camera, but the motors are running behind us, and that's part of Helm Master EX. What feature are we in right now?
We're in set point, which keeps the boat in the direction you're facing, and will keep us here for as long as we ask the system to do it.
And there's a lot more to do with this system, but I think the best one you've told me about is the Autopilot. We're on a bit of a smaller lake here, but I think we could still showcase it. It could probably take us all the way around it on a preset course.
Yeah, we can. The Autopilot feature, there's a few features that are part of the Autopilot. You've got heading hold, course hold, just as the title say, heading hold will keep the boat going in the direction, the heading that you've chosen. If the wind blows you off course, it will keep you on the new course, but same heading. Course hold is just that. It keeps you going on the exact same course, so if the wind or current blows you off, the system will bring you back. Track point is where you can set features or waypoints through your MFD, and the system will follow it. And once you get to your location, the system will deaccelerate and end up back in stay point once you reach your end destination. Pattern steer for your fishermen out there. It has search patterns, so it'll do a zigzag, it'll do a spiral, it'll do a Williamson turn, and a grid search. So
awesome. Well, I think we should try this track point. We'll set some waypoints, maybe go for a little ride around the lake, and then come back here. We'll talk about Siren, which is another cool feature that this boat has.
For sure. All right. So I'm going to take it out of set point. We're going to get into gear here.
So back when we were in the Stanley facility to see this boat getting built, we talked about these screens, and with these screens we can see exactly when we're going to be turning. So at 100 feet, 63 feet, and it'll start turning us and trying to keep us on track as best as we can. We made a small track just to demonstrate it really quick, but it'll keep us going. It even slows down the boat automatically, as we just feel right now. I'm even seeing a little bit of an indicator of where that turn's coming. So if you are in, I guess, tighter areas, it tells you what the angle of the turn's going to be.
It's going to have us right end where we wanted it to be. So now it's asked us to activate set point. You put a neutral, and it's gone into stay point. And it'll just hold us here now till we decide what we want to do next.
So as we sit here, I pulled up my Siren app that I talked about. We have the Siren 3 Pro in the subscription, and I can see exactly where we are on the boat. And so it has all my data, where we are, my batteries, everything like that. And you don't have to be this close to the boat. You can get this on your app from anywhere. So we have a bunch of people that can all see this boat in real time to find out exactly where this location is. Well, we've seen this boat go from a raw pile of aluminum to this absolutely connected boat with Siren and Helm Master EX. We're gonna set our track point, head back to the dock. We're taking the long way home. We're gonna enjoy this beautiful day out here. And especially with Helm Master making it so easy to do the autopilot, we'll be able to enjoy the cruise. And that's all we got for this boat. Thank you for watching. And thank you to Sean for taking us out on the water.
No problems. My pleasure.